And anybody who's been in Puyallup knows that the city streets downtown are warm and inviting, but the people who live in this town tell me they are seeing more and more homeless people on those very streets.
I feel pretty safe here up until recently, when there's just a lot more homelessness.
Yvette Roberge works at Charlie's in downtown Puyallup.
Even our employers have noticed, and so at night we have to park our cars closer to the door.
Yvette has lived in Puyallup for 22 years.
I wouldn't feel safe going to the park at night anymore.
She says she doesn't remember seeing so many homeless people on city streets.
The guy that keeps track of numbers says our attendance is increasing.
Jim Ritter volunteers at New Hope Resource Center in Puyallup. It provides help to the homeless.
There's a bunch of different reasons people are homeless, and it's not because they're bad people.
Jim says homelessness in Puyallup was an issue pre-pandemic. COVID only made it worse. He admits he wasn't always compassionate towards the homeless.
Well, I used to have a similar attitude to everybody else and treat, oh, they're a bunch of bums that need to get a job. Well, over the years I've learned that that's really not a practical observation because most of them can't get jobs.
Now, the 79-year-old from Kent comes to Puyallup a couple times a week to help where it's needed. He says while some may not want to see the homeless in their community,
the problem is not to move them somewhere else just because they fit that criteria. The problem is to solve what's causing it.
And for Jim, that starts by treating them with dignity.
Most people look away. They don't want to have an encounter with a homeless person. We look at them like they're people. We treat them like they're people.
Jim hopes the community can be kind to both those who are housed and those who are not.
People that come here don't bite. They are just people.
Jim did tell me that the New Hope Resource Center is in need of coats and blankets and all other winter time wear and gear. So if you're able, they'd love your donations. Also, it should be mentioned that the city of Puyallup has extended a pilot program which houses the homeless in a hotel here in Puyallup. But the city also says that has a waiting list because the resources are in high demand in this area. For now, we are live in Puyallup. Steve Solis, King 5 News.